Hello dear students, welcome back to EDUHUNT online teaching platform. At this section today we are going to discuss about coordinate geometry worksheet number 3. Actually this is a continued class. So in my previous class already explained 1 to 9 questions. So worksheet number 3 coordinate geometry which is part of 9th class mathematics. Let's get started. Question number 10. The point of tree section of the line joining the point 3 comma minus 2 and minus 3 comma minus 4. Option A minus 3 comma minus 8 by 3. Option B minus 1 comma minus 10 by 3. Option C B and A. Option D none of these. So clearly we need to understand. So in that question what I mentioned, the point of tree section. So already given the line joining point, so it will be considered as A and it is B. So what is the coordinates of A? 3 comma minus 2. B value, B coordinates minus 3 comma minus 4. So the point of tree section, nothing but let me take in P and Q. So P and Q. 2 points P and Q, 2 points in a line joining point AB. So it can be AP equals to PQ equals to QB. That is called tree section. P and Q are tree sect the line joining point AB. So that means AP value, PB, PQ value, QB are equal. Nothing but. So first one, let me take in P coordinates. What I am taking? A and B. P coordinates what I am taking? A and B. Q coordinates what I am taking? C and D. So first one P divides the line joining A and B in the ratio of 1:2. Am I clear? So what I am taking? P coordinates A comma B and Q coordinates C comma D are 2 points. So nothing but there are tree sect the so line joining point AB that means what? So firstly P nothing but what is the coordinates? What I am taking? P A comma B divides the AB in the ratio of 1:2. This is very important thought. So first one P. So P and Q are tree sect the A and B in the ratio of first one P tree sect the tree sect point and Q also. So first one P divides the AB in the ratio of 1:2. How will get 1:2? Clearly we need to understand AP equals to PQ equals to QB. So let me take in what is the units? AP 1 unit, PQ 1 unit, QB 1 unit. So P divides AB in the ratio 1:1 plus 1. So P to B remain 2 parts. So 1:2 ratio. Am I clear? So first one you need to find the P coordinates by using the section formula. So clearly we need to understand. So what is the section formula? So it will be considered as x1 and y1. So A coordinates x1, y1. B coordinates what I am taking? x2, y2. So 1:2. P divides the AB in the ratio of 1:2 nothing but this is a m:n ratio. So by using section formula, so what is section formula? mx2 plus nx1 by m plus n comma my2 plus ny1 by m plus n. This is a section formula. So what I am given first? P coordinates A comma B. So therefore P A comma B equals to mx2 plus nx1 by m plus n, my2 plus ny1 by m plus n. So internally, so P divides the AB in the ratio of 1:2 internally. Am I clear? So P and Q are internal points of line joining AB. So clearly we need to understand. So what is A coordinates? 3 comma minus 2. A coordinates 3 comma minus 2 and B coordinates what I mentioned? B coordinates minus 3 comma minus 4. Minus 3 comma minus 4, but here m:n value 1:2. So This is A, B coordinates and M and ratio 1:2. So substitute these values in that section formula. Therefore, P A comma B. So P coordinates equals to M, nothing but 1 into x2. So here what I am taking, A coordinates x1, y1, B coordinates x2, y2. Clear? So first one, m into x2, nothing but -3 plus n, 2 into x1, 3 whole by m plus n, nothing but 1 plus 2, comma, again m, nothing but 1, y2, -4 plus n, 2 into y1, -2 whole by 1 plus 2. Therefore, it can be written -3 into 1, -3 plus 2 into 3, 6 by 1 plus 3, 3, comma, here -4 into 1, -4 plus 2 into -2, -2, -4, 2 into 2, -4, whole by 1 plus 2, 3. Am I clear? So, it can be written -3 plus 6, nothing but 3 by 3, -4, -4, -8 by 3. So, what I am getting final points? So, P coordinates 3 1 comma -8 by 3. So, 1 comma -1 by 3 is a 1 point. So, -1 comma -8 by 3, is it given? No. So, then we have to verify Q points. So, Q divides the divides the line joining point AB in the ratio 2:1. So, nothing but A to Q 1 plus 1, nothing but 2 parts, Q to B 1 part. So, tree section nothing but P, Q are tree section points. So, it can be divided equally. AB equals to PQ equals to QB. So, P divides the AB line 1:2 ratio, and same way Q divides the AB line. AB is line joining point in the ratio of 2:1. Am I clear? So, what I am taking, Q divides line joining point AB divides the AB in the ratio of 2:1. So, P divides the line joining point AB 1:2. Q divides the AB in the ratio of 2:1. Nothing but this is m/n value. Am I clear? So, by using the section formula, so how will get Q points? What I am taking Q, C comma D. Q, C comma D equals to, what is section formula? M. What is M value here? 2 into x2. So, what is x2 value? -3 plus n, x1 for 3 whole by m plus n, 2 plus 1. So, second one m, y2. What is y2 value? -4 plus m n, 1 into y1 -2 whole by m plus 1. M plus n. Am I clear? So, therefore, -2 into -3, -6 plus 1 into 3 by 2 plus 1, 3, comma, here 2 into -4, -8, 1 into -2, -2 by 2 plus 1, 3. So, what is the value? -6 plus 3, -3 by 3, here -10 by 3. So, what you are getting? So, 3 1s are. So, -1 comma -10 by 3. That is a Q coordinates. Is it appear, that option? So, -1 comma -10 by 3, option B is right answer. So, this is also one of the option. So, P point, what I am getting P coordinates 1 comma -8 by 3, but is it given the option? No. So, but Q is one of the tree section point in a line joining point. So, Q, what I am getting Q coordinates -1 comma -10 by 3, -1 comma -10 by 3, option B is right answer. Am I clear? So, let's go to question number 11. The point of tree section of the line joining the point 1 comma 2 and 11 comma 9. Option A 11 by 3 comma 13 by 3, sorry, this is 13 by 3 na, okay. Option A 13 by 3 comma 13 by 3. Option B -23 by 3 comma 20 by 3. Option C 13 by 3 comma -13 by 3. Option D none of these. This is not a none of these. Yes. So, clearly we need to understand. So, here let me take in P and Q are two tree section. Am I clear? So tree section, the line joining points A and B. Now point P, A and B and Q, C and D divides the line in the ratio of, so first one 1:2 and 2:1. So the same previous question what I'm explain the same concept applied here. So let me take in first line joining point A and B. Am I clear? This is AP. A coordinates what I'm given here 1, 2. B coordinates 11, 9. So let me take in P and Q. P and Q are a tree section. So tree sect the line joining AB in the ratio of, so let me explain that here. Tree section means AP equals to PQ equals to QB. That means what I'm taking AP 1 unit, PQ 1 unit, QB 1 unit. If you take in 2, 2, 2, 3, 3, 3. So we will get 1:1:1 ratio. So AP equals to PQ equals to QB. But here P coordinates what I'm taking AB, Q coordinates CD. So P and Q are in tree sect the line joining point A and B. Am I clear? So first what I'm taking P. P divides the line joining point AB in the ratio 1:2. Am I clear? So what I'm taking first? P divides the line joining AB in the ratio of 1:2. Am I clear? So that is a M:n value. So by using the sectional formula. So what is the sectional formula? mx2 plus nx1 by m plus n, comma ny2 plus ny1 by m. This is m. Okay. my2 plus ny1 by m plus n. This is a section formula. But here what I am taken? So internal section formula. So internally divide, that means P, what I am taking, AB equals to, this is a formula. So here line joining points A and B given 1, 2 and 11, 9. So let me take in that coordinates, A coordinates 1, 2. 1, 2, B coordinates 11, 9. 11, 9. But you know m:n value. Here m:n value. So P divides the line joining AB in the ratio of 1:2. That is m:n. So AB coordinates, let me take in A coordinates x1, B coordinate y1. So okay, here A coordinates nothing but first one x1, second one y1, x coordinate, y coordinates. But here B, this is x2, y2. Coordinates of B, what I am taking, x2, y2. Coordinates of A, what I am taking, x1, y1, m:n, you know that 1:2. So clearly we need to understand these values, substitute in that equation, we will get coordinates of P. So m value here 1 into x2. Also 1 into 1 plus n value 2 into x1. So the x2 11, okay. M nothing but 1 x2 mx2 plus nx1 whole by m plus n. What is m plus n value? 1 plus 2. Am I clear? So clearly we need to verify it. P divides the AB in the ratio of 1 plus 1 plus 1 plus 1, nothing but 1:2. Am I clear? So m 1 into x2 11 plus n, nothing but 2 into x1, 1 by n plus 1, 1 plus 2. Here m value 1 into y2 9 plus n, 2 into y1 2 by m plus n. So what you are getting, 1 into 11 11, 2 into 1 2 by 3, 1 plus 2 3 denominator. So again here 1 into 9 9 plus 2 into 2 4 by 3. So what you are getting, 11 plus 2, nothing but 13 by 3, comma this is 13 by 3. So what I am getting, 13 by 3 comma 13 by 3. So one of the option already given here, 13 by 3 and 13 by 3. So what is the second option? So Q divides the same cons 13 by 3 and 13 by 3 already mentioned. Again we have to find option already appears. Of course The Q points also possible in that options, then we have to say none of these is required answer. But clearly we need to understand here Q divides the line joining point A and B in the ratio of 2:1. Nothing but AQ distance 1 plus 1, 2, QB distance 1, 2:1. So clearly we need to verify it. So what is the next condition? Q divides line joining AB in the ratio of 2:1. 1:2 P, Q, 2:1 Q. So because clearly we need to verify it. This is a Q, A to Q, 1 plus 1, 2, Q to B. So by using the section formula, so how we'll get Q coordinates? What I'm taking Q coordinates here? Q C comma D equals to, what is the sectional formula? M x2 plus n x1 by m plus n comma m y2 plus n y1 by m plus n. This is Q coordinates. By using the here A coordinates, what I am given? A coordinates 1 comma 2, 1 comma 2. B coordinates 11 comma 9. But you know m is to n value here 2:1. 2:1. This is 2. M value 2, n value 1. So by using the section formula, we'll get Q coordinates. So clearly we need to understand those values. So here what I'm taking, A coordinates, what I'm taking x1, y1. B coordinates, what I'm taking x2, y2. Am I clear? Yes. So by using the section formula, this is section M. What is M value here? 2. So 2 into x2 11 plus n 1 into x1 1 whole by m plus n, nothing but 2 plus 1, comma here m 2 into y2 9 plus n nothing but 1 into y1 2 whole by m plus 1 n 2 plus 1. So therefore it can be written 2 into 11 22 plus 1 into 1 1 by 2 plus 1 3 comma 2 into 9 18 plus 2 1 into 2 2 by 3. So finally what you are getting, 23 by 3, 22 plus 1 23 by 2 comma 18 plus 2 20 by 3. So it is Q coordinates. So which option is given? Through options, option A is right answer, because already got P coordinates 13 by 3 comma 13 by 3, but Q coordinates what am 23 by 3, 20 by 3. Is it a given option? No. So option A is the right answer. So only P coordinates given in that options. Option A is required answer. So tree section nothing but, so P and Q are tree check points on a line joining AB. Nothing but AP equals to PQ equals to QB. So that is the idea. Am I clear? So let's go to question number 12. The ratio at which the line joining the point 3, 6 and 12, -3 is divided by x-axis is option A 2:1, option B 1:2, option C -1:2, option D -2:1. So clearly we need to understand. So here what I am given, the ratio at which the line joining point 3, 6 and 12, -3 is divided by x-axis. So clearly we need to verify it. It can be solved. This type of question can be solved two methods. So first method is logical formula method. You directly can say answer by using the logical formula. What is another method? Traditional method. So I will explain you later. Before that, so I need to given logical formula. So here what I am given, x-axis divides the line joining point points what I am taken AB in the ratio in what ratio, that means at what ratio x-axis divides the line joining point AB. So what I am given, the ratio in which x-axis divides the line joining point AB. Here what I am taken, this is A, it is a B. So A coordinates, B coordinates already given, 3, 6 and 12, -3, A and B coordinates. So what is the formula? Minus y1 by y2. This is a formula, direct formula. Am I clear? So if it is given the same question For y-axis, answer is minus x1 by x2. So let me explain these two conditions. So here a coordinates what I am given here, line joining points 3, 6 a coordinates. Am I clear? So it can be considered as a x1, y1. So what is the b coordinates? Line joining points 12, minus 3. So it can be considered as x2, y2. So this is a coordinate points of a and b. So what I am given, the ratio in which x-axis divides the line joining AB in the ratio of minus y1 by y2. Minus, what is y1 value? 6 by y2 value minus 3. So minus cancel. 3 ones are 3 twos are. What is the answer? So 2:1. So 2:1 means 2:1. 2 by 1 or both are same. 2:1 can be written 2 by 1. 2 by 1 can be written 2:1. Option A is the right answer. Am I clear? So this is actually this is a logical formula. So what is the real concept? Nothing but what is the traditional method? So by using traditional method, how we are going to approach the answer, especially in that question. Am I clear? So let me explain the traditional method. Traditional method is different. So clearly we need to understand here what I mentioned. So line joining points, what I am taken A and B, 3, 6 and 12, minus 3. So clearly we need to verify it. So the coordinates on x-axis. The coordinates on x-axis. So the coordinates on x-axis, what I am taken? So on x-axis y equals to 0. At y equals to d means what is the points? So what is the coordinates? Small x, 0. So clearly we need to verify it. The coordinates on x-axis x, 0 because y equal to 0. So that is very important thought. So clearly we need to understand the x-axis divides the A and B. So A and B are line joining points. What is the A coordinates? 3, 6. B coordinates so 12, minus 3. 12, minus 3. Am I clear? A coordinates what I am given? 3, 6. B coordinates 12, minus 3. So the coordinates on x-axis, nothing but the point on which x-axis divides the point. So let me take in that point x, 0. X, 0. Am I clear? So in the ratio of what I am taken k:1. So here m value k, n value 1. Am I clear? So what I am taken m:n equals to k:1. So clearly we need to verify it. The coordinates on x-axis, what I am taken x, 0 because in x-axis y equals to 0. So clearly we need to verify it. The point, the x-axis divides the point. That means x, 0 divides the AB line joining points in the ratio of k:1. So let me take in k:1. So clearly we need to verify it. So by using the section formula, what is the section formula? mx2 plus nx1 by m plus n, my2 plus n y1 by m plus n. This is a section formula. Am I clear? So that is equals to, so what I am taking x, 0. So already mentioned. Okay, the ratio in which the x divides the line joining point AB, what I am taking x, 0. So by using the section formula here, what I am taking A coordinates x1, y1. B coordinates what I am taken x2, y2. You know that m:n value k:1. So these values x1, y1, x2, y2 and m:n value in that sectional formula. So clearly we need to verify it. M into, that means what is m value? K into x2. What is x2 value? 12. K into 12 plus n value 1 into x1 value 3. Whole by m plus n, nothing but k plus 1, comma, here m, k into y2 value minus 3, plus n, 1 into y1 value 6, whole by m plus n, this is m plus n. Am I clear? This is m plus n. m plus n. Am I clear? So nothing but k plus 1. K plus 1. So by using the section formula, m value k into x2 12 plus n value 1 into x1 3 by k plus 1 and nothing but m plus n. So m y2 k into minus 3 plus n 1 into y1 6 by m plus n. So it is equals to x comma 0. So clearly we need to observe the coordinates on x-axis nothing but y equals to 0. So comparison the terms. So what I am getting here, comparison terms means before that it can be simplified. So 12 into k 12k plus 3 into 1 3 by k plus 1. That is x coordinate. What is y coordinates? Minus 3 into k minus 3k plus 1 into 6 6 by k plus 1. So comparing the terms, what is, especially for y coordinates, so comparing the terms, y equals to 0. That means therefore minus 3k plus 6 by k plus 1 equals to 0. So comparing the y coordinates, here 0, here y coordinate minus 3k plus 6 by k plus 1. So according to cross multiplication, minus 3k plus 6 equals to 0 into k plus 1 0. So minus 3k equals to plus 6 go to right side, it will become a minus 6. So minus minus cancel, k equals to 6 by 2, nothing but 2. So what I am getting, k value 2. So what is the point? X comma 0, nothing but 2 comma. So what is the ratio? K is to 1, nothing but. So k value 2 is to 1 is the required answer. Am I clear? Already check, option A is the right answer. So ratio asking m is to n, just like k is to 1. Am I clear? So what I am getting here, m is to n value, k is to 1. So already got k equals to 2. So x-axis divide the line joining point in the ratio of k is to 1, nothing but k comma 1. That means 2 comma 1. So k value already got 2 comma 1. So option A is right answer. That is a traditional method. That is a different, but logical method is very easy. Logical formula is very easy. This is a required formula. So what I am given, the ratio in which x-axis divides the line joining point AB. So what is the formula? Minus y1 by y2. So we will get easily y1 y2 value directly put into that formula. We will get the ratio 2 is to 1. Am I clear? So let us go to question number 13. The ratio at which the line joining the point 12 comma minus 3 and 3 comma 6 is divided by y-axis is option A 4 is to 1, option B 1 is to 4, option C minus 1 is to 4, option D minus 4 is to 1. So clearly we need to verify it. What is the difference between previous question and that question? So here y-axis given. So if it is given y-axis, the formula will become minus x1 by x2. So what I am given here, the ratio in which y-axis divides the line joining point A comma B, AB. Line joining point A comma B is, what is the formula? Minus x1 by x2. This is the formula. So here already given the line joining points, it will be considered as a x1 comma y1. It is x2 comma y2, second coordinates. So what is the formula? Minus x1 by x2, minus x1 nothing but 12 by x2 3. So 3 1s are 3 4s are. What I am getting? Minus 4 by 1, nothing but minus 4 is to 1. Option D is right answer. Am I clear? The ratio in which y-axis divides the line joining point A and B. What is the formula? Minus x1 by x2. But traditional method are different. So this is a formula method. So logical formula. So if it is given the ratio in which y-axis divides the line joining point A and B in the ratio of minus x1 by x2. So what is the traditional formula? Traditional method is different. So clearly we need to notice that. So let me explain the traditional method also. Yes. So line joining point already given A and B. So what is the A coordinates? A coordinates are 12 comma minus 3. 12 comma minus 3. B coordinates 3 comma 6. 3 comma 6. Am I clear? So A coordinate 12 comma minus 3. B coordinates 3 comma 6. So clearly we need to understand the point on which y divides that line joining in the ratio of what I am taken. So y axis, nothing but clearly we need to understand. So in that y axis, x should be a 0, nothing but 0 comma y. What I am taken the point? 0 comma y, because y axis, on y axis x value 0, nothing but 0 comma y. So it can be the point divides the A and B line joining point in the ratio of k is to 1. Let me take in k is to 1. Am I clear? So k is to 1 is the ratio, final ratio. So first one we need to find the k value. So how will get the 0 comma y here? On y coordinates, on y axis x coordinate 0 or y coordinate small y taken. So this point divides the line joining A and B in the ratio of k is to 1. Nothing but k is to 1 means m1 is to m2 value. What I am given here, k is to 1. So by using the sectional formula, here A coordinates what I am taken? A coordinates x1 comma y1. B coordinates what I am taken? x2 comma y2. So by using the m1 or m1, m1 or m2 or m is to n. So whatever you can choose the ratio, m is to n, nothing but k is to 1. So let me take m is to n only, k is to 1. So by using the sectional formula, what is the sectional formula? M x2 plus n x1 by m plus n, comma m y2 plus n y1 by m plus n. This is a formula, sectional formula. So that point already what I am taken, 0 comma y. So it is equals to 0 comma y. Okay, am I clear? So clearly we need to verify it. So m is to n value and x coordinate, a coordinates and b coordinates put in that equation, we will get. So m value nothing but k into x2. What is x2 value? x2 value 3. K into 3 plus n value 1 into x1 12 whole by m plus n, nothing but k plus 1, comma here m value k into y2 6 plus n value 1 into y1 minus 3 whole by m plus n, nothing but k plus 1 equals to 0 comma y. So it can be written as so 0 comma y equals to 3 into k 3k plus 1 into 12 by k plus 1, comma here 6 into k 6k minus 3, because plus into minus 1 into 3 whole by k plus 1. So clearly we need to observe. So here x coordinate 0, nothing but clearly we need to verify it comparing the terms. So what is the x coordinate? 0 equals to 3k plus 12 by k plus 1 equals to 0. Am I clear? So according to cross multiplication, 3k plus 12 equals to 0. Therefore 3k equals to minus 12, because plus 12 go to right side, it will become minus. Therefore k equals to minus 12 by 3, nothing but minus 4. What is the k value? K value minus 4. So what I am asking, that point m is to n, k is to 1, nothing but minus 4 comma 1 is the right answer. Which option is? Option D is right answer. That is a traditional method. This is a formula method. Am I clear? So y-axis already divided the y-axis. Y-axis means what? So x value, x coordinate should be 0. Just like that. Am I clear? So finally what I am asking, k is to 1, nothing but m is to n. So k is to 1 means k value minus 4 comma 1. Am I clear?